Does it go?
Hey,
How you doing?
good. How are you?
Peachy.
Good, good.
I'm totally jealous of that guy's fudge.
I know.
I was like, why would you start? Like, why would you tell us that? It's so unfair.
Alrighty, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Okay, let's see.
We're back in 2 minutes.
Okay. Get this pulled up.
So is anybody else kind of freaked out that like the semester's almost over?
That is kind of weird.
Semesters go by so fast, BYUI, it's so different.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. See, I thought we had more time. I had no idea that. And there was only 13 weeks.
Yeah.
I thought there was like 16 or something. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, 3 questions. Oh man, I struggled with line integrals. Okay.
I haven't finished lesson 4 homework, just so you guys know.
Okay.
Okay.
But I think I understand it really well. I just haven't.
Well, he definitely picked like the hardest 2 questions. Well, the hardest 3 questions from the homework, I think. Oh man.
Like the last 3 questions or something?
Well, yeah, like the second and third question are way tough because the whole like feel like finding like what do they call them? Yeah, when we were just talking about like vector fields, and then it was the what was the other term that he used? What's it
Gradient.
called? Oh, gradient. Yeah, gradient. Those I didn't feel like that was that difficult, but these questions are weird to me for some reason. But I don't know. Okay, line integral of f of x.
Aren't these going to find like the length of V?
World.
Did you say something, Sawyer?
Oh, is this one where you find like the length of V?
So you're on number 1. Okay.
Yes.
So my question is find the line integral. Is that what yours asked too?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you plug in the 3t and the 4t in for x and y.
That's right.
And then you take the integral of that times the magnitude of RT prime.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then do you just and then you just go from -1 to -2, or sorry, -2 to -1?
Yeah.
Okay. I still refer to like R prime as passive, like V. And always the length of V or whatever.
Okay, and then the magnitude.
What did you guys set as a? Did you guys substitute in like u to solve it in parts?
So I set u as 9t squared, and then did the du thing.
Oh my god.
Okay, Jessica. So what was your your integral before you actually evaluated it?
My integral was 20t e to the 9t squared dt from -2 to 1, -1.
I am all over the place. Okay.
What did you get?
Well, I think I'm just doing it wrong because I got. Well, it's a giant answer, so maybe I'm messing up somewhere. When you integrate e. Okay, so.
Oh, wait. So you're asking the integral or what you get before you plug it in?
What you get before you plug in -2 to -1.
Oh, so you've already integrated.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I got 10/9 e to the 9t squared.
10/9 e to the 9t squared.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your integral before you integrated it was 20t squared e to the 9t squared?
No, just 20t and then e to the 9t squared. So the t behind the 20 is not squared.
Aren't you multiplying? Oh, maybe not then. So you're not multiplying because what'd you get for your magnitude? I guess that's what
The magnitude I got 5.
Oh, that's what I messed up on. So you take okay. You take the derivative first before you do the magnitude, right?
Right.
Okay, that's I didn't take the derivative, so I had 5t instead of 5.
Oh.
So that's why I'm getting a giant number. Okay.
Hey Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind just walking me through like, just taking the integral, like what you did, and like what you set for you and everything?
Did you get 20t e to the 9t squared dt?
Yes, I did.
Before you integrate?
Yes, ma'am. I did get that.
Okay. All right. So I set u as 9t squared.
Okay.
And so du will equal 18t dt.
Okay.
And so I just divided both sides by 18 so that t dt equals du over 18.
So d equals du over 8.
Right. So then I plugged u in for the 9t squared, and I plugged du over 18 in for the t dt. So I ended up getting the integral of 20 over 18 e to the u du.
Oh, okay.
So then that reduces to 10/9, which I just pulled outside of the integral.
Right, right.
And the integral of e to the u is just e to the u.
Okay.
So then I just plugged 9t squared back in for u. So it's 10/9 e to the 9t squared.
Right.
And then you just plug in -2 and -1 and subtract the 2.
Yep. Okay. Awesome. And what was your final answer? I'm sorry.
My final answer was 10/9 parenthesis e to the 9th minus e to the 36th.
Right.
Close parenthesis.
Awesome. Sweet. Yep. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try this.
For some reason, I've just been goofing off my substitution integrals this week.
Mm. Hayden, are you on the second one?
No, I just finished the first one.
Oh.
Was your answer for the first one 10 ninths e squared minus 10 ninths e to the 8th? That doesn't sound right.
I got 10 ninths e to the 9th minus 10 ninths e to the 36th.
Yeah, yes, I've messed something up somewhere. Okay. So your integral, or yeah, once you integrated, you got 10 ninths e to the 2t squared.
No, I got 10 ninths e to the 9t squared.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was just a dumb mistake. Okay. No, I gotcha. Gosh dang it, I keep doing these stupid little mistakes. Okay, so carry that. Okay, so 10 ninths e to the 9th minus 10 ninths e to the 36th.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna enter that real quick.
Do you leave it there?
I think so. I don't think you can. Yeah, to get with an exact answer, I don't think you can break it down any farther.
Just if you want to factor, I don't know. I've seen them factor some of the e to the 9th out.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, like it'll say like 10 over 9 e to the 9th, and then 1 minus e to the 27th.
Okay, I guess you could do
But
that.
I think when we did these, I can't remember. I think we should, just leave it all in there.
Okay. Just try it, maybe.
Yeah.
9 minus 9 e to the 36. Okay. Velocity field of a flow in space. Find the flow. See, I don't even remember. Oh, well, no, I guess work and flow. I guess that makes sense. Okay.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah. The field is a velocity. If you case the field F is a velocity field of a flow in space. So do you just plug in? You just do a similar thing to what you did on the first? Don't you just? Well, no, you wouldn't plug in. Do you plug in and then times by the magnitude again?
I think so.
So, and would you plug in? So you plug in x, y for x?
So first,
Or wait, no, I guess you wouldn't that one do that.
so you have to find a parameterization first, so like an R equation or
Okay.
R vector. So it says hint use t equals x as the parameter. So I put x is t, that makes y t squared, and that makes z t. And then I plug those in for f. For the x, y, and
Oh. And then do you just integrate that then?
I don't know. I don't know if you integrate just that and then the magnitude of r prime, or
Don't you have to,
like I'm a little fuzzy on the formula for flow.
Let's go back here. Let me see if I can pull it up.
don't you have to create like a vector with like the points you're given?
You have to do what?
Don't you have to like create a vector with the points you're given as well?
That's only if it's like a straight line segment. On this one, we're just going from one point to the other, I think.
Okay.
But I
trust you. I trust you.
Okay, if a constant force. some of this notation in his notes I get real confused with. Jessica, have you pulled back up the notes for work? Are we
Work
allowed to look at that or during this quiz?
Sure, we can.
Okay.
I've been looking at my notes for all the quizzes, so hopefully that's not bad.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So yeah, I got work equals the force vector dot the r prime vector dt.
Force vector
Yeah, so
dot. Okay.
I feel
Or I guess the f vector, whatever. My thing says force time displacement, and displacement is the r prime dt.
Okay. So you just take that equation, time, per whatever the people parametrize the equation, and then multiply that by the derivative. Then.
Yeah. So you dot the yeah.
And then just so it's the derivative instead of the magnitude. Then, right?
Right. So you're going to be dotting two vectors instead of multiplying two like scalars.
Okay. I gotcha.
so then do we do need no, hang on. So the vector is just we have the original vector of force, then we take the prime of that, and that's our other vector that we're dotting with it.
So yeah, so the original force vector, you're going to plug in our parameterization for that. So like what I got for the new force vector is t cubed, t squared, and negative t cubed. And then I'm going to dot that with the r primes vector, which is what I got is 1, 2t, and 1.
Oh, okay. So where did you get the r prime vector from?
So the r I got was t squared, and t, just because he says hint use t equals x as the parameter. So I made t, and since we have the equation y equals x squared, that makes y t squared. And then the plane z equals x, so that would be t for z as well. And then it would be 1, 2t, and 1.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of, okay, yes. So I plugged that in for F and did all that. I totally forgot that we, okay, yes. Sorry. Sorry about that.
And yeah, I'm at a loss. I'm not sure because how I'm doing it, doesn't seem right. I gotta go back to the home. Can I go back to the homework? Oh no, I can't.
Let's see, 7 to the 4th power.
Hey, Jessica, what did you get as your dot product answer?
For my dot product, I got t cubed plus 2t cubed minus t cubed.
You got t cubed plus t squared? Sorry.
No, t cubed plus 2t cubed minus t cubed. So I guess really it's just 2t cubed.
Where are you getting the 2? Oh, when you multiply by the derivative.
Right.
2t cubed. So then do you just integrate 2t cubed from 0 to each of those?
I did 0 to 7 because it says that t equals x. So if we would integrate on the t bounds, t is just the x bounds, so it's just 0 to 7. What my thought process was.
I gotcha. It seems so. I don't know.
Oh. Did you get a fraction? Like a really weird, crazy fraction?
I got 2401 over 2.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's just strange, I guess, that you would like just not worry about the 49 or the other 7. But I guess
Well,
just 0 to 7.
Yeah, I think that with this T being 7, like how we have like multiple like we have the T squared for the Y value and then the negative T cubed for the Z value. Like I think that takes it into account kind of.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Cancel that. So you got, after you integrated, you got 1/4 T to the, or 1/2 T to the 4th?
Yeah.
And then just do from 0 to 7. Okay.
Oh.
So you let's go. Let me try this then. 2. You get 2,401 divided by 2, Jessica?
That's what I got. Yep, and I think
Okay.
Sawyer got that too.
I did, indeed.
Okay. Good deal. Okay, yeah, this one's intense. All right.
So do we need to make a parameterization for like a vector for the first part of C and then for the second part of C, right?
I believe so.
So like the C1.
I feel like I had this exact same question on the homework.
It's really familiar.
Did you?
I think
Yeah, I think that was the last problem on the homework. I need to be better at writing down the actual problem. Okay, let's see.
7th, y to the 6th. Yep. Negative 2, 2 to 2, 2. 2 to 0, 0, 0 to 2. Okay. Yep. I had this exact same question.
Wow.
That's nice.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, before you tell us everything, because you're a super smart genius.
What?
Before, like, I guess we go through this really quick. I just wanted to ask. So this one is from the lesson 4 homework, right?
Question 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, question 3 is from lesson 4.
Okay. So I haven't done yet. So where F gives you like it's the upside down triangle of x to the 7 and y to the 6.
That's
So
the
is that where you
gradient.
have to go like backwards to find like F or something different? To find the equation, or is you just use that equation like right there and then find your C's?
Yeah,
That
you
makes
have
sense.
to do the derive that formula in terms of x, or is it integrate? I can't remember. And then so you'll get like a 2-component vector. I think it's derive. Yeah, it's derive.
Okay, so when it's an upside down triangle, you derive it.
Yeah, you derive it in terms of x and then in terms of y.
Right. When do you integrate it? Is that when you start out with like wasn't that in the lesson? Maybe I'm just completely wrong. I thought there was like, he was telling you like one of the lessons, or like in lesson 4, where he was like, if we start here, we should be able to integrate it back to this or something like that. I'm just thinking.
Something like that.
Oh, Jessica, for part A,
Mhm.
is it T minus 2 and then T?
I got 2t minus 2 and 2t. And that the homework told me I was right when I did that on the homework. Or the computer did or whatever.
What's that make sense? Now this one killed me. I don't know why I did not get this one, but
I don't remember this in the homework at all. And I
Who's
just
Yeah, this was number 7 on homework 4 or lesson 4.
the stuff that was due today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then to find so that your integral, Jessica, are you just multiplying those two together then, C1 and C2? Or I guess dotting them?
Well, if you did it the way the book wants, you really would need
Sorry, what was that, Jessica? You cut out a little bit.
okay. So, like, are you talking about the second part where it says evaluate the integral?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So if you do it the way they want you to do it, you have to dot, like you plug in the x and the y, or so you're going to get two integrals that you're going to have to add together. So you're going to plug in the 2t minus 2 for x and the 2 minus 2t for y. And then you'll have that, and you'll dot it with the derivative of r1. And then you'll integrate that, which is a big mess because you have like 2t minus 2 to the 7th power and 2 minus 2t to the 6th power, which gets really huge. So like when I did it on the homework, I just used my TI-89 to integrate it for me.
Okay.
Because it would have been, there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus terms that you have to like FOIL together and stuff, or you use binomial theorem to get all the coefficients and stuff lined up.
Okay.
So
And that's just for A then?
yeah, that's just for A, for the, yeah. But if you do it the second way, where you're using it as a potential, then that one's a lot quicker, which you just do, what did I do? You take f, the vector that we got,
Okay.
and then you integrate the first term in terms of x, and then the second term in terms of y, two integrals together, and you evaluate it from the 2 points. The negative 2, 2 to 2, 2.
Okay. Gosh, that is wild.
Hey, Jessica.
Mhm.
So for C1, it's 2 for the I, then 2 minus 2t for the j.
Can you say that again?
Sorry, yeah. Is it 2t minus 2 for the I and then 2 minus 2t for the j?
So I got 2t minus 2 for C1's I,
Yeah, okay.
and then for C2's j, I got 2t.
Right, okay. And so then, I think, and this is what you were just telling him, we're evaluating that integral. It's a really, really long process of craziness.
Right.
And so do you do,
So like,
so for, I guess I probably should back up and make sure that I got the right, like, partial derivatives for f. Because you derive like the f equation for the x and then for the y to get it.
Yeah, you're doing the f vector dot the r prime vector and then adding those two integrals together, or are you doing the partial derivative of each component of the f vector and then adding those integrals?
Which one? Which one is faster? That's what I.
The second
The second
is
one-
10 times faster.
Okay. So the second one, you take the partial derivative of the f vector, right?
Yeah. So you
have
do,
two-
well, you do the integral. So you would integrate the 3x squared y squared in terms of x, and then you'd integrate the 2yx to the third in terms of y.
Oh, hold on. What is your f equation?
My f vector is 3x squared y squared, and then 2yx cubed.
Oh. Is that what it gives you, like in the very beginning? Like let f equal.
No, the upside down triangle,
Yeah.
that means gradient. And to find the gradient, you have to partially derive that to get a two component, you're gonna get an x and a y place in the f vector
Right.
because you derive it in terms of x and then you derive it in terms of y.
Right. So what did your gradient start as? Like that's what I should ask.
Okay, so f is equal to the upside down triangle times x to the 7th times y to the 6th.
Oh, whoa, okay. Did I derive those really wrong then? Or
So if you derive, let's see, did I read the wrong one? I did read the wrong one. I read a different one. Sorry. Mine should be.
my gosh. You're
Sorry.
stressing me out.
Yeah, sorry. I got 7 to the 6th, y to the 6th, and 6 y to the 5th, x to the 7th. Does that sound more correct?
Okay. Yes, there we go.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No, you're okay. I was terrified. I was like, holy cow, I'm terrible at this. Okay, so once you do both of those, how do you set it up again? I think that's the part I'm a little.
So then you've got your f vector.
Right.
So then you take the integral of the first component in terms of x, and then you take the integral of the second component in terms of y. And that's going to give you some terms. And your or the number, what we get before we evaluate along the points, is going to be the non-repeating terms. Like the terms, and then you're going to choose one term of the repeating terms. So you should get like some things that match from both those intervals.
Okay. So either of those intervals, I got x to the 7th, y to the 6th. So I guess
Yeah.
I should put that right.
Yeah, so you only take one of those.
Okay.
And then you evaluate that from the negative, or I guess you plug in 2 first for x and y. And then you subtract what you get when you plug in negative 2.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah.
Doesn't that just equal 0? No, it doesn't. JK. Volley.
There
Sorry.
you go.
Negative there.
So did you get 16,384?
Okay, so you got 16,384. I'm gonna have to run this again. I got something.
Yeah. That's what I got. And if this problem is the exact same as the one in my homework, which I'm pretty sure it is because I read both of them because I write down the question before I do the problem, then I'm
Right.
pretty sure 16,384 is the right answer because I got it right on the homework.
Oh, jeez. Let me type in a whole problem. Oh, it says keeps giving me an error. Let me try this. Okay.
For part B, Jessica, you said it was that's where you plug in 2, 2 first, and then you plug in negative 2, 2, right?
Right, and then you subtract the 2.
Right. So okay, so it should be f of 2, 2 minus f of negative 2, 2.
Right.
Okay. And so 16,384 should be on both answers, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't think I have. Okay. So you said f of 2, 2, and then minus f of negative 2, 2?
Yeah.
Man, I am not. Oh, no, I got it. F of 2, 2 minus f of negative 2, 2. Okay.
Yes.
So I did get the 16,384. My calculator likes to give me errors a lot, but okay.
Oh.
So then evaluate that integral.
So apparently, I think I like messed up my math on quiz 8 because I got like a really bad grade. But I got like I got like part of everything correct. But then where the final answer is, it took off like half the points for almost everything. So I don't know, like what I don't know if I just did math wrong or what. But yeah, I was like, holy cow. So,
On quiz 8, you said?
yeah, this last quiz.
Oh. Well, if you need me to send you a picture of my quiz or anything, I can, because I got a 100 on that, I think.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. I'd really appreciate that.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm guessing the math or something like that because like everything beforehand, I got full points for it, but then it's like, oh, yeah.
Could I see that as well? I didn't get a very good grade on that one either.
Really?
Yeah. You want me to pull it up right now, or do we want to go over the answers for this and then?
Oh yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Are we all done, or?
I never figured out how to do 2, but I'm just going to work on it later. I don't know why. I don't know, but.
Okay. So on 1, we got 10 ninths e to the 9th minus 10 ninths e to the 36th, right?
Yeah, should we multiply that 10 ninth in? Like, or can we just do like 10 over 9 and then e to the 9th minus e to the 36th?
I actually factored it out.
I factored the 10 ninths out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
So you just do e to the 9th minus e to the 36th then? Or oh no, you factored. Oh, like outside the parenthesis.
Right, yeah.
So how are you putting it in?
I'm putting it in as 10 ninths, parenthesis, e to the 9th minus e to the 36th, parenthesis.
Okay, that's how I've got it.
Okay. And then number 2 was what? 2, let's see, mine's still loading. Was it 2401 over 2?
Yes, ma'am.
2401 over 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then 3A was 2t minus 2 for the C1, 2t for C2, 16,384 for the first integral, f of 2, 2 minus f of negative 2, 2 for the first part of B, 384 for the second integral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask you really quick? So is that way that you, like the second way we did it, right? The shorter way?
Yeah, like it says to do it both ways. Like, so on B, if you look at the instructions, it says use it as a potential.
Right.
So the potential one is like the faster one. Parametrizations would like take forever just because you've got to like FOIL things 7 times because it's like y to the 7 or x to the 7th.
Right.
That just makes it really long.
So I haven't finished lesson 4 homework yet, but so like is that way where it's like use it as a potential function? Is that the best way to do all of them, or do you have to test first to see if it has potential?
Well, on all the ones on the homework, they all had potential. Like the examples say to, like in the videos, they say to check if it has potential by doing like, have you looked at the videos yet?
Yes. Yeah, and that's why I was test every single one. Or?
No, you don't really need to. I mean, I did on a couple, but like there wasn't even an option for some of the questions that were like this does no potential. It would just say state the potential or something like that.
And so you did like that method on all the homework problems this time?
Yeah.
And it saved you a lot of time. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Sometimes when he teaches us a bunch of different methods in the videos, I kind of get confused on like which one.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna hit submit.
Hey, good job, guys.
Yay!
Sweet. All right.
Thank you, Jessica, for explaining those things to me. Appreciate it.
Here's a question for you guys, probably just for Brady and Jessica. Where's a good spot to park on campus if I'm just going tomorrow to like meet with a tutor? Is there a good spot to park?
Nope.
Let's see, tomorrow's Friday. So you don't have like a pass or anything, do you?
No. I've seen visitor parking. I don't know if that's legal at all.
Yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
technically a student.
When are you coming?
I think my appointment's at 12:45 in the test or in the tutoring center. So
Yeah. So if you could, you could, or if you found a spot, you could use visitor parking. Like, and there's some by the MC, like, in the, I don't know how to explain it, but.
So what you're supposed to do is go to the BYUI parking website really quick and get a free parking pass.
Oh.
Do that online. You sign up for it tonight, and then you can park behind that building with the parking center. I don't know do you know what that building's called?
Is it up at the top of the hill?
Yeah, not all the way up where the health center is, but the next highest one up there where like the FAFSA stuff is, and all your financial aid, the building with financial aid. Is that the Kimball?
Kimball?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
So go into the Kimball, and they'll give you a free parking pass, and then you can at least park on campus right across from the temple. There's a big spot there.
At least park there. Okay.
Yeah, or if you text me, I'll be on campus. If you can't park anywhere close, text me, and I have a parking pass, and I'll just drive you up to the tutoring center. Do you even know where it is?
The tutoring center? Yeah. No, I know where it is, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. I wasn't sure because I know there's some visitor parking on campus.
You'll
They
never
say-
get it.
Well, yeah, you'll either never get it, but I also hear that you can't technically park there if you're a student,
You're not supposed to.
which
Yeah,
is ridiculous to me. Like, I don't know. It just seems
I
weird.
I spend like when I come to campus, I can spend like 2 hours a day just walking back and forth to my truck and back and truck and
Oh.
back.
Frustrating, especially all the students they have there now. They've got to figure out some better parking.
They just built the new science building right on the parking lot.
Yeah, what the heck? That was a giant parking lot. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I heard this fall there was 20,000 students there.
Yep.
So it blows my mind that I don't know. That they just can't figure out more. But they need to do parking garages. They got to do something. But I don't know. We'll see.
They're going to have to soon.
What is my tithing going to? Is all I'm saying. Okay, guys.
Transcript.
I'm just kidding.
Where are the blessings at?
You got. They're buying the paperwork from the Reformed Church.
Oh yes, that's true. That's where it's going. Oh man. Well, thanks for the help, Jessica. Thanks for the help. Appreciate it.
So on quiz 7, did anyone get number 3C correct?
Let me pull it up.
Okay.
No, I missed.
Sorry,
that one.
are you still here? Not sorry, Hayden.
Yeah. What's
Do you
up?
have a check account?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had problems with it working?
No. How come? Well, is yours having issues?
Yeah, I can't log in today.
Really? I haven't attempted to use it today, but I mostly use mine just for like answers to questions. I don't even use it for like specific textbook solutions.
Right.
I just like, which yeah, I'm sure you probably do the same thing. I just Google questions and they'll a lot of times pull up a Chegg answer or whatever.
Yep. Oh,
So
but you pay though, so that you can post questions when you need to.
Yep.
Jessica,
Mm-hmm.
you're asking about 3 part C.
Yes, on week 7.
Okay, I don't know if I got it right because he did take off 5 from me.
I'm still-
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get that one right. In fact, I think that's one I'm gonna go get help with tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm pulling
I got
still.
taken.
Yeah.
Wait, could you say yours again, Jessica? What'd you get?
I got 2 points taken off of C on number 3 on quiz 7.
Is
Were you
that,
got 2?
is that your lowest grade so far this semester?
No,
No.
I got a 95 on one of my other quizzes.
My
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
wife
goodness.
wants me to know if you'll take differential equations with me next semester.
Starting on my master's semester, so probably not.
Yeah, it's not a prereq.
No. Well, I think I already took it when I went through college.
Brady, what's your major?
Comp E.
Oh,
What's
I gotcha.
yours?
Mechanical engineering.
So you actually are supposed to be good at this stuff. I'm allowed to forget it.
Supposedly supposed to be good. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I totally get it. Just forget it.
Well, every engineer that I've talked to that's graduated from BYUI or ISU and like gets a job somewhere, not a one of them uses calculus. They say
Yeah, my uncle's a Comp E, and he was like, I've never used math.
Oh, I got a couple guys saying we use like some trig and like geometry when you're like trying to like figure out the length of something.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's zero calculus. If anything's too complex, you're plugging it into a computer program or a freaking calculator. Like
I'm so confused. What problem are you looking for, Jessica?
Week 7 quiz,
Okay.
number 3, part C.
So when I had talked to him, he said that I set the problem up right because I actually asked him about him why I was taking it because I got confused by one of the questions. He said it looked like I was setting it up right,
Mhm.
but he said that people were having problems with their final answer. He said he was seeing that a lot. So I'm guessing it's from the very last calculation everybody's messing up. But I do need to go. so I'm gonna go right now. But if you guys figure it out, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna jet too, but I'm gonna get some help with it tomorrow, Jessica. So if you haven't figured it out by then, by tomorrow at 12:45, I'll text or whatever in the group. So
Okay.
we'll at
Right.
least have something figured
Sounds
out
good.
for quiz corrections. So adios, guys.
All right. See ya.
All right.
Yeah, those are actually the ones I was asking you about. That's why I was asking you to send me the test the other day.
For week 7 or week 8?
Didn't I ask? I had you send me week 7 a couple days ago, didn't I? Or which one did I? I'm so lost. Didn't?
That you texted me a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Didn't you
yeah,
send
I
me
think
7?
Yeah, I think the questions you asked me for, like I got those right. It's just 7, 3 that I didn't get right.
3C, right?
Yeah.
The full derivative dr.
Yes.
Yeah, so I got half credit on that one.
Oh, okay. See, I got. Yeah.
What did you end up with?
So okay, so 7. Let's see. Yeah, week 7. Number 3C. Says use dr to give the parent. Okay, yeah. So I got x equals 3 cosine u cosine v times u minus pi sixths minus 3 sine u sine v times u minus pi fourths plus 3 square root of 2 over 4. And that was just for x. And then the only thing he circled on that one was my 3 cosine u cosine v. So I'm not, like, he only circled like the first little part on all 3 of my equations. So I'm not sure what I did wrong.
To use dr to give the parametric equation of the tangent plane r at uv.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't have any sine or cosine anything. I didn't do that at all.
Well, really? What do you have?
I just did like, I'm trying to remember. Because don't you just like multiply the 3? I did 3. Is there a way to share screen easy?
Yeah. Do you want me to?
Right. I'll share mine.
Okay. So you can go up to the green share screen button, which is in the upper left-hand corner by the Google word.
Okay, I did that.
Okay.
Okay. It says it's sharing my screen. So do you just click on mine now, or?
Yeah, I just clicked on yours and said present to everyone. So now I'm looking at it.
Okay. So that's the problem, right?
Let me go back to mine really quick. Use dr to give parametric equations of the tangent plane r at the. Oh yeah. And then can you? Let's see. Okay, so you got. Yeah, that looks good. -5. What did you get for B?
So I was curious. The only thing I did wrong was what he kind of circled over there.
Uh-huh.
You have the same dr as me, the same matrix.
So dr is 3 cosine u cosine v and
yeah. And you just set it up as that 2x3 matrix, and then you don't include the du dv.
Yeah, I have a 3x2 matrix.
Okay, 3x2, yeah.
And I don't have I just have dr. I don't have that extra thing.
Yeah, so I think what I did is instead of writing out like cosines and sines, I just went to the unit circle and I pulled in like the pi sixth and the pi fourths, and I put in ones, and that's how I went about it.
Oh, that's probably what I did wrong.
Obviously, I didn't I've made some mistakes somewhere, but that's at least how I approached it.
Hmm. So did you, okay. So to get that, did you do the 3x2 matrix on part C, and then did you multiply that by a 2x1 matrix? Well, wait, let me look. I'm trying to like look at both screens at once.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember why I have this multiplier out, where I got that multiplier out in front.
Oh, I wonder if that's from the, oh, but wait, no. I don't know.
So it's, oh wait, it's okay. So yeah, that's 3 cosine U cosine V. And then multiplying by x minus the new point.
Okay.
And then I did, so for the next one I did like 3 cosine U sine V multiplied by y minus the y point.
Huh. Yeah. And then,
But see, I think I was probably supposed to multiply something up there in my dr. I bet that's what
yeah.
I got wrong, is these multipliers.
Okay. This, I'm gonna share my screen with you now. Just, let's see, present to everyone. Let's see, let's see. It will let me. Can you see my screen? Oh wait, I have you muted. How do I unmute you? Ah.
Now can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry. I think I muted you
Yeah. Okay.
on accident. Now?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you like, so like the reason I didn't multiply or put in the pi sixths and pi fourths was because I had this second matrix, the 2x1 right, like on the right.
Okay.
It says U pi fourths. And if I plugged them in, that would be 0. I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to.
Okay. I will ask. I'm going to be up there tomorrow with a tutor. I can show him mine and yours because you sent me this. And he says.
Okay.
And then I'll take a look at 8 later too.
Okay, yeah, I'll send that. Did you wanted 8, right?
Yeah. I don't, it's actually my lowest. I got a C on it. That's the first one I've got a C on. And I don't know what I did. So
that's not fun.
This class, it looks like I got the second highest score on the test.
You got the B?
I got the B, and that's enough that, like, because the tests are graded so high, I don't know if I can get an A in the class now.
That's awful.
Just because of that. And I felt good on that test. I got an 83 on it.
My goodness, that.
Yeah. So that's why I was wondering if you curve, because there's only one grade. There's yours, of course, and then one grade above an 80%. And I got an 83.
Yeah, that would be nice if he curved it.
Somebody scored under 5%.
I don't know how that happened unless you put like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, like if just a few points even, because the average in this class has to be in the 50s. Well, the test average so far is 50s. And so if they're graded so high, I don't know. Anyways, I'll take a look at both those quizzes tomorrow. Did you get a perfect score on 8?
I did.
Okay. So I'll just look at mine, or the one that 0.2 that you missed or whatever.
Okay.
7. See you today.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well,
Thanks, brother.
yep. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.